Two people have been shot and killed by Pueblo police officers this year. If this continues, we're on pace to have a record number of officer-involved shootings in the city so far. Police say in both cases, the suspects have pointed a weapon at officers. Only on 13, Michelle San Miguel spoke with Pueblo Police Chief Luis Velez about the fatal shootings. Michelle.
Jonathan, the police chief told me officers are encountering more people with substance abuse and mental health issues. He says that's one of the main reasons for the increase in officer-involved shootings. Less than 2 weeks ago, officers responded to a home in the 1600 block of Jackson Street for a domestic disturbance call. When they went inside the home, police say 23-year-old Robert Gonzalez raised a handgun at 3 officers. Police shot and killed him.
It seems more and more that our officers and officers across the country are facing individuals who are willing to use firearms.
A similar situation unfolded in early January. Police were involved in a standoff at this apartment complex on Gaylord Avenue when they say 66-year-old Frankie Martinez pointed a weapon at SWAT members. Officers shot and killed Martinez.
At that moment, the officers have to make a decision as to whether they are in danger of their own losing their own life, and it will be at that point in time that they certainly could use lethal force.
Since 2010, 7 people have been killed by Pueblo police and 4 by Colorado Springs police. Velez says there's no way to justify how a city with a quarter of the population of Colorado Springs has had nearly twice the number of officer-involved shootings, resulting in death. He says his officers aren't initiating them, they're reacting to dangerous situations.
Our officers have had many more instances than, in this case, the Colorado Springs Police Department during that same period of time.
Every shooting involving Pueblo police officers is investigated by the Pueblo County Sheriff's Office. In the past, Velez says officers were found to have acted within department policy. The 2 shootings from this year are still being investigated.
I don't have any sense at all that our officers are in any way trigger happy. The reality is that they're being placed into these situations where individuals are forcing their actions.
In light of recent shootings, Velez says training has become more realistic than what it used to be. Officers train using simulated bullets that sting when someone is hit.
Nobody is prepared for an encounter when somebody fires a weapon at you or tries to level a weapon at you. It is still something that's a shock to the system. And again, it happens in just a nanosecond, where the officer has to make a decision to fire their weapon and strike a target that's trying to harm them.
The officers involved in the 2 shootings this year are back at work as the investigation continues. For now, reporting live in Pueblo, Michelle San Miguel, KRDO News Channel 13.
Michelle, thank you. A mom